Who's gonna talk it out, make sure everything is alright. Tell me who's gonna call
Yes, bring that light. Yes, we got a lot to talk about this morning.
Ain't nobody gonna do the things I did. Ain't nobody gonna kiss the way I kiss.
It's dedicated to my sister Honey. This is her song right here.
Ain't nobody gonna love you like I did. Ain't nobody gonna be the for you. Ain't nobody gonna open my doors for you. Ain't nobody gonna do what I went through. Ain't nobody gonna love you like I did. Anytime you needed a friend, girl, I was right there for you. Anytime you needed love, you could call on me for that too. There is nothing that I wouldn't do for you. Tell me who's gonna love you, girl, the way I love you. Everything you always wanted, girl, you know I gave it to you. Never had to worry, cause you knew I would take care of you. And you ain't find another man, but can't nobody love you the way that I love you. The things I did, ain't nobody gonna kiss the way I kiss. Ain't nobody gonna spend the way I spend. Ain't nobody gonna love you like I did. Ain't nobody gonna be the fool for you. Ain't nobody gonna open up doors for you. Ain't nobody gonna prove what I went through. Ain't nobody gonna love you like I did.
Baby, how could
you treat me wrong? Treat me the way you did. And I
baby,
you know what you did. I did everything.
anything for you? Sorry, I had to turn it off at the right spot. Today's song of the day is "Love You Like I Did" by 112. First of all, I had to put that song up because this week is men playing in women face week, so we gotta go ahead and put that up. Let me go ahead and put the sponsor of the day, because you know this show is not possible without our beautiful, wonderful sponsors. So let me tell you about the sponsor for today. And shout out to 112. They got a lot of good joints that I love. And shout out to my sister Honey. That is like one of her favorite songs. So every time I hear that song, I think about her. So I was like, I'm going to play that song for Honey today. So today's sponsor, all right, is Dr. Miles Daniels, all right? Angela Miles Daniels. She has a book out called The Skeletons Fall Out the Closet. Dr. Miles Daniels to inmate 18G 1008. So she went from a doctor, y'all, to an inmate. And the story is basically telling you her life story. Is a memoir. It's telling you her life story about how she grew up in New York City through the foster care system. Went from like an entry-level job to her like getting an education to become a doctor. And she basically appears to have it all. And then one day she ends up in prison for a 1 to 3 year sentence. And the book sounds so juicy and so good. And I feel like this was a very good thing for her to promote on Coach Cooch in the morning, because everybody know I come from the book world. And that sounds like a movie to me. So she needs to go ahead and turn that into like a show or a movie. Our cup of the day, all right, Soul Sister, because I am a soul sister, and it is by our girl, Karen Vaughn. OG radio great Karen Vaughn sent me this cup, and I appreciate it. And a lot of y'all should have been getting y'all cups by now. So by Monday, everybody should have this, so I'm very excited about that. So let's go ahead and give some church announcements or shout outs. So I want to say happy birthday to my cousin Gary. He's in the Bronx. And I also want to say a happy belated birthday to Brenda Joyner from Canarsie. We love you. To my big Tata sister. She was the lady growing up that had the big chest. And I used to always look at her and her big chest and her sexy eyes. And now look at me. I got the big chest and the sexy eyes now. So she always say, you my daughter, because she don't have a daughter. So she always say, you my daughter. She used to have the big voluptuous chest like me. So yeah, so that's my girl right there. That was her birthday. So shout out to Gary too. He's in Vegas. So listen, I talked a little bit about this yesterday, but I'm gonna talk about this again. Baby Cass I finally made the executive decision to get Baby Cass out of my room. So basically what I'm gonna do is, starting April 1st, I'm gonna have to just like lock him out of my room. So I'm sorry, that may not be right, but it's time. It's time for me to get my groove back without Baby Cass hating. Yesterday we in a car driving home from Jersey, because we went to go check out Jersey, because I'll be selling there, especially South Jersey. And I got my arm on Cass, and I feel like something kicking me under my arm. And it's Baby Cass kicking my shit. I said, you know what, Baby Cass? You doing too much. It's like he don't want us to be holding each other without him, and it's a wrap. So April 1st, pray for me, guys. It's time. He's 4 years old. I'm tired of sneaking like I live in my mother's house. It's getting too much. So he's getting locked out as of April 1st. I also want to give a shout out to Ghostface Killer and Raekwon for that Verzuz. I didn't mention it yesterday because we was very busy yesterday. But I didn't mention it yesterday. But shout out to Ghostface Killer and Raekwon for that Verzuz. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I see you fellas, and they still look good. You know what I'm saying? Raekwon look like his regular self. He doesn't age. And Ghostface, he still look good, but he had like a little pudge or whatever the case may be. So I liked it. He still look good as well. And you know my favorite Ghostface song is Back Like That with Neo. Like, come to the line with a brand new bit, knowing that mean it. That's my song right there. So on a more serious note, I want to give a prayer up for basically say prayers up to my man. Y'all know one of my favorite artists in the world is Bobby Brown and his family. Bobby Brown, oh my God, like you know, they say sometimes like your sins go on your children, and I always hear that, and I never like see proof of that. But Bobby Brown, I don't know what he did in his other life. I love me some Bobby Brown, so don't think this is that type of. It's not a Bobby Brown like, you know, bash fest, but Bobby Brown's son died in like November, and his autopsy finally came back, and basically they were saying that he died from an accidental drug overdose. They're saying that he died of fentanyl laced with cocaine and alcohol, and it was a mixture. You're not really supposed to mix those things up. Even just recently, some lady's son died because she took fentanyl and went to sleep. Her son was 2 years old. He saw she took something in her bag, so he ran to her bag and took the same thing and died on the spot. So fentanyl right there is like a real heavy drug. So to mix that with cocaine and alcohol, I mean, this is why I just tell kids, period, don't try nothing. Like, don't try nothing. I never tried drugs before. I never plan on trying drugs before. I don't know if this is some different drugs or not, but these LA people, a lot of them are just dying from these drugs. I don't know if they get like the deadly mixture. I don't know if they want to die. I don't know what the story is. All I gotta say is like, Bobby Brown, boy, he has seen a lot in his life. I mean, both your kids die from drugs. Y'all gotta understand how Bobby Brown must feel. That gotta be horrible. Yeah, I am going to go see an ENT. Somebody told me to go see an ENT doctor, and I am. So that's that. So yeah, so drugs is definitely a generational curse. You're right about that in the comments. Drugs is definitely a generational curse, and I just feel really terrible for him. Like, I just wonder like how you feel. Like, I gotta talk to Bobby Brown one day. I just want to know. I gotta get like the exclusive Bobby Brown interview. I'm gonna work on getting a Bobby Brown interview, because I gotta talk to him. Like, how do he feel? Like, how do he go to sleep? How do he function knowing that 2 kids died like that? That's some fucking hard shit right there. But anyway, that's real sad. Let's get to this, all right? Because y'all, you know what? It's hard being Coach Cooch, because I be trying to not get involved with these internet fucking gurus. Y'all really like these internet gurus. And first of all, a lot of these male gurus, they sound so phony. I don't know. I'm convinced y'all didn't grow up with male friends growing up. You know, I think my father allowed us to have male friends when we were young. You know, if your kids hang out with males, like girls, and they want to hang out with men or boys, not men, but boys, let them hang out with boys. Because if they hang out with boys, I feel like you will learn more. I never had a brother, but I damn sure had male friends that was like brothers, and now, you know, and my best friend Roy is like my brother. So, and not only that, even before Roy, we talking about the Pretty days and Anthony Brown days, and I always had little male friends around because you gotta study behavior. I have never followed Derrick Jaxn because, as I said, he always came off to me as, I only saw a post of his one time, and I was like, who is this fucking clown that looked like he didn't get in the NFL, so now he giving love advice? I made sure that I watched this interview because about 100 of y'all sent me his interview. Now, here's the thing. Y'all sent me his interview. Y'all better be sending out Coach Cooch in the morning the way y'all sent me that interview, because I really did not care. But I am a person of the people, so I have to talk the facts with you guys. So I watched that phony Derrick Jaxn video, and first of all, this will be the last fucking time we gonna ever talk about Derrick Jaxn. He will not be talked about on this show. If you want to talk about that on this show, go watch the Steve Harvey show, or, you know, go write you a strawberry letter. This is not that show. I don't sit there and talk about whack ass motherfuckers like this. This is a joke that y'all even took advice for somebody like this man. Like, this was a joke to me. Like, seriously, let your kids have male friends, opposite sex friends. They need it. Even boys, let them have one girlfriend that they hang out with so they can learn females, okay? Because I'm convinced y'all never been around men before in your life, or y'all only been around men that you have been intimate with. You haven't been around men that you was chilling with, getting to know. This fucking overgrown looking football player looking motherfucker, right? He's sitting there with his wife, looking all phony, like a fucking clown. He better get out of my face. Now I gotta put my fucking Italian voice on, because this shit was a joke. And I got my Italian girl hat on for this shit. This is a joke, right? So, he had his wife sitting there. He holding her hand, mad fucking tight. Like, I'm talking about, first of all, he mad big. Like, he gotta be like hitting 250, 260 solid. He had his wife sitting there. I don't mean to say it, but I wouldn't be Coach Cooch if I said it. He had his wife sitting there looking like Miss CELIE with the fucking hat that looked like a bonnet. You don't get that fucking hat bonnet out of it. What the fuck is going on? He holding her looking like a fucking clown. She's sitting there looking all stupid in the face. Like, oh, and he holding her hand like this fucking tight. I'm like, first of all, you're too big to be holding her hand like that. I was so pissed off at the whole situation. Homegirl ain't have no bra on. She didn't have nothing. And you could see in her eyes, she was just like really broken. She is really done with his ass, but he must be the one that bringing the money, so she gonna front with him. So it was just like, it was just terrible. And then he looked so phony. He sounds so phony, and nothing worse than a pimp than a man of God. Go and sit there acting like he a man of God, and God this, and God that. Was God with you when you was fucking that lady? Stop it. This stop with this God stuff. I know God is tired of y'all bringing up his name with y'all fuckery, because that's just terrible. You better get out of my face, Derrick Jaxn. You was a clown. You'll never get any press on this show, okay? You'll never. This is it. This is it. If y'all don't like it, go to another show, because we don't talk about losers. That big, overgrown, steroid-looking ass loser, he's manipulating his wife with God, and you can tell that she does really love God, so she's trying to work out her marriage, because marriage is taught like to work things out. But even in the Bible, it says that you could get a divorce if you get cheated on. So I don't understand why she's sitting there with this damn stupid dummy looking all stupid in the face. Let me tell y'all something, all right? Y'all can talk about whoever y'all want to talk about. Y'all always got something to say about chunky girls and fat girls, but I ain't never seen no chunky girl, no fat girl sit there and hold no motherfucking hand when a man telling them basically like that he cheated and he learned and he did this. Ain't no bitch accepting that. No real bitch accepting that. Let me tell you something. I love God. Thank you, Jesus. I love God. I love my husband. I love my little family. I love having a little family. I think it's so cute. But let me tell you something. Once you do me dusty, it ain't nothing. I'm not sitting there looking stupid holding your motherfucking hand. I'm from East New York, Brooklyn. We don't play that shit. All right? And this is why it's important, too, to raise your kids like in environments where they need to learn how to survive. Because you're not going to just be sitting there. You can tell this girl ain't never go outside after 7 o'clock at night. She looked crazy. He going to have his wife looking like that. Like, I don't mean to say this, and I really don't mean to say this because he need to get out of my face, and I'm not blaming her for anything that he's doing. But in the end of the day, you got a man that look like an ex-football player, right? And you walking around here looking like that. Your hair's not done. She didn't have no bra on. She wasn't dressed. You don't got to wear makeup. You want to be a natural girl. I'm a natural girl besides my lips. You don't got to wear makeup if you don't want to wear makeup. But girl, fix your fucking self up, okay? Don't be sitting there married looking all fucking dingy and distressed, okay? Ain't no man gonna make me look like that. I am sorry, all right? I am sorry. You are a skinny girl. You can fit anything in the store. You better get your fucking ass up. She needs a makeover. Ming, go and send that girl some hair. If y'all don't go send that girl some hair, she needs a makeover, and I'm willing to do it because I do amazing makeovers. My girl, get your mind right, / tasty makeovers are the bomb. And I want to make over this girl because I don't got no fucking time for this motherfucker. And like a lot of people are mentioning in the fucking comments, I don't trust no motherfucker that wear acid wash jeans. I don't trust no overgrown motherfucker that got a small wife like that, holding her hand like this, like, bitch, don't say the wrong word. And the sad thing is, I could tell she really loves God. So I could tell that she's really trying to work shit out. But let me tell y'all, what y'all won't do is play in my motherfucking face. Y'all not getting no more play on this show. This is the most fucking press this man has ever got in his life. And he's loving it. And he's eating it up. All right. And she's sitting there like, oh, you know, I did leave him when I found out that I did leave him. Bitch, you need a makeover. And bitch, you need to leave that motherfucker alone because he playing a lot of games. And I hate when people bring up God. It ain't funny. It ain't cute. And I just don't ever, like, to me, I don't understand where y'all, I'm not saying just listen to my advice because I don't find myself as a guru. I just look at myself as a chick that just keep it real about what's going on in these streets. I don't want to be called no guru. I don't want to be called no love expert. I don't want to be called none of that. I just want to be called a chick that just keep it real. I talk my ish. I keep it pushing. I motivate. I'm a coach. That's all I am, really. So in the end of the day, it's like, y'all sit here and take advice from people that look like him. Seriously. A corny motherfucker like that probably ain't never messed with no popping chick a day in his life. So, of course, when he get famous, he gonna try to fuck everything moving. He's spending money on, he's spending money on his side chick. She got things on her page showing that he gave her $1,200. He slept over her house for weekends at a time. This is the mistress now. He slept at her house for weekends at a time. That kind of disrespect, how could you look yourself in a mirror? Like, do you people got motherfucking mirrors in your house? Do y'all look at yourself? Do y'all try to figure out, hey, Tiff, do y'all try to figure out what's going on? Like, do y'all love yourself? Because I'm starting to wonder. Because, like, it's all type of girls out here that's just accepting all type of motherfucking shit. Like, all week, these motherfuckers been playing in our face. And I just want to know, like, do you love yourself? Do you love yourself more than you love this man? Because I got questions. I got answers. Like, I need those questions answered, all right? This shit is getting ridiculous now. It really is. And, like I said, don't get married and lose yourself. She didn't have no bra. She didn't have no hair on her head. She didn't have no lip gloss, hardly. She didn't have no concealer. She didn't have no wig. She didn't have nothing going on. And then it's kind of like making it look like, well, damn, I would have cheated too. It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know his side chick page because I'm not that invested. But all I got to say is, Ming, somebody, go send that girl some hair because I can't take it. All right? Somebody better help her. But honestly, he's just nasty. He's phony. He's overgrown. He's mad big for no reason. He was giving that mistress money. Not only was you giving out honey, but you giving out the motherfucking money. He better stop playing my face. Get out of my face. I don't like it. I'm very upset about it. And I don't understand how y'all was listening to some motherfucker that looked like him. He is a joke. He is mad corny. It's ridiculous. And, like I said, this is just an example of a man playing in his wife's face and putting God in the mix of it, manipulating religion with his worldly desires. But like I said, in the Bible, it says, in case you're wondering at home, in the Bible, it says you can get a divorce if your man is giving up the meat. Okay? You can get a divorce. All right? So I'm aggravated. And then that other corny dude, John Gray, that motherfucker, that fucking bad built man, he gets on my damn nerves. Right now we're talking about Derrick Jaxn for the last time on Coach Cooch in the morning. And we're talking about how he was cheating on his wife and he had his wife holding her hand, looking all fucking stupid. All right, looking like a dummy. Are you dumb? She was looking crazy. She had on a fucking bonnet hat. I didn't even know they made bonnet hats. She had a bonnet hat. She had no makeup on, no hair. The bitch didn't even have a bra on. It's like, it was a hot mess. And then John Gray gets in the mix and put his little 2 cents in after he was up there doing his wife dirty too. And he was like, hey, Derrick, you remember when I responded to your words about me? Remember I posted videos about you? Neither do I. To be clear, I've slept with one woman in my life. My wife. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Gigantor. But that does not absolve me of the world wrong that I did. Any interaction or communication with anyone is wrong. My failures are mine, and I have gone through and continue to go through counseling to address the vast empty places that led me to behavior that is anti-ethical, to how I was raised and what I believe. John, this ain't about you. Shut up. Shut up. It's not about you. I've learned in life that everyone gets a turn. When it was mine, I didn't obfuscate my wrong by addressing what I knew about others. I kept others' names out of my mouth. Maybe it would be wise to do the same. These men, they are exhausting. Especially those Christian men. They are the worst. If this is Christian men, I say don't get you no Christian man. Get you an anti-Christian man then. If this is a Christian man. This is no way of God right here. And then he says, one more thing. I sincerely pray for you and your family to heal. I know how people throw you away. I would never do that to another man. And what was done to me, may you receive the grace I didn't receive from others. May you rise to be a better man. One moment will not define your life. You had a nerve to talk about people that was doing their wife dirty and you was cheating on your wife the whole time. That's a real hypocrite. Oh my God. That's why y'all don't hear me say nothing about nothing. I don't know shit. Every time y'all ask me about life or love, relationship, I let you know that shit is hard. It's rough out here. You just gotta figure it out and do your motherfucking best. All these people that want to give people advice like don't do this, oh you did that, I never make those judgmental videos because you never fucking know in your life. So that's why I don't judge people. But that was just a hot mess. And then just when you thought it was safe, when you probably was like, you know what, girl, I am sick of dealing with these black men. They don't know how to treat their women. They keep on cheating. They keep on getting locked up. They ain't got no credit. Next thing you know, a motherfucking white man go and try to play a sister this week. This has been play in your motherfucking face week, right? So actor, comedian Gary Owens and his wife, they getting a divorce after like almost 20 years of marriage, okay? And they're getting a divorce because Gary fucking ill-body, ugly ass was cheating on his beautiful woman, Kenya. And I was going to bring this up yesterday, but we needed time for this because I have to go get in your ass, Mr. Owens. All right? First of all, Gary, you are a hot fucking mess. You always was ill-bodied, and you just a hot mess. You're not even a sexy white boy, all right? You gonna go white, get you some sexy white boy. You are not sexy, all right? I'm just letting you know. It must be the money because it ain't your face, all right? So she was giving up all the tea on social media. Let me tell you something. Social media make marriage look like a real fucking joke, okay? Get out of my face, all right? So she said that her husband was cheating with not only like a regular girl, with Claudia Jordan's, media personality Claudia Jordan's friend. Here's what she had to say because she was destroyed, okay? So this is what she had to say about what was going on with Gary and this girl. She said, I tried to be quiet. What's this new tried to be quiet? I never try to be quiet. I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say. I tried to be quiet out of respect for my kids. The kids know. But Claudia Jordan, she added Claudia Jordan. I love that. Has me on one this morning. 23 years together. Gary didn't have shit but a raggedy pickup and good credit. See, no matter what. If he white, he don't got to have shit. But he gonna have that good credit. I swear to God, that was good. That was good. Once you go white, you get your credit right. Anyway, he didn't have nothing but a raggedy pickup and some good credit. No place to live. Dallas, Texas, your ass should know better. All right, married, not married, separated, no, married. Gary Owen comedy, all the energy you spent lying, acting, and creating a fake narrative for these bitches that want to be me You could have done it with a veggie burger and a glass of fake filtered water. White women are not involved, not Claudia, Claudia's friend. Dragging me back to 98th and MacArthur Street mindset. Uh-oh, she was trying to front like the white wife. Now she ready to get crunk. That's right. Get Gates on that motherfucker. I worked so hard and came so far. I bought a package of 5 therapy sessions, but that don't start until the 29th. Happy Monday. Uh-oh, you got 6 days to let it come out, boy. She about to let the hood come out. In 6 days, it's going to be a wrap. So, that's a lot. Like I said, that's a lot. These men are definitely playing in face. And I'm going to get to the next person that's playing in people's face too. Even Kel from Kenan and Kel is playing in his ex-wife face. So basically, the drama with his get your cups up, okay? The drama with his ex-wife, Kenan from Kel from Kenan and Kel, all right, the skinny one, is that she claims that Kel owes her over $1 million for child support. But get this, okay? The kids are 19 and 21. So a lot of people are like, oh, they're 19 and 21. That means he owed her ass a long time. But get this. At first I was like, damn, 19 and 21, bitch, get over it. But then she says that she even went to jail for Kel over his tax debt. She took the charge for him, and she went to jail for him. See, this motherfucker that lost his mind. This girl done went to jail for you, and now you such a born again Christian, and now you remarry some other woman, and now you're not trying to pay this lady her money, and you owe her over $1 million. She need to get your ass locked up. That's the problem. Like, stop playing with these motherfuckers. Y'all be riding or dying too much for these motherfuckers, okay? Riding or dying, all right? I am not riding and dying. Y'all bugging out, all right? She going to, she said it was a little over $1 million that he owed her, and that she went to jail for his tax debt. And she's going to blow up all the details of that. And like I said, the kids are 19 and 21, but I don't think she capping, because he made a lot of money in those days. And if her kids is 19 to 21, she's going probably all the way back to when they broke up years and years and years ago, and he owed her fucking money. So therefore, he needs to go to jail. I'm not the one that be like, oh, send him to jail. But guess what? If your ass had to go to jail, for him, he needs to go to jail for not paying you your motherfucking money. So this is what she put up. Her page, in case you want to know what her page is, it's TYI_banging. So it's like TYI, like Ty_banging. And she said, hashtag pay your ex Kel. That's her hashtag. Pay your ex Kel. And it says, I'm no longer going to be a victim. I'm collecting everything I'm owed. If you are a fan of his, let him know. Pay your ex. You can't be a man of God. That godly man shit again. Excuse me, but that godly man stuff again. You can't be a man of God and not take care of your past responsibilities. You cannot continue being a hypocrite. Part 2 will explain how I went to jail for his IRS tax debt. Yup, and I'm spilling it all until I get my money. Hashtag pay your ex-Cal. Hashtag deadbeat dad. Hashtag deadbeat celebrity. Like and share. Let's let him know you can't do this to your kids and your ex. Make them accountable. Hashtag pay your ex-Cal. Y'all playing in these girls' face. Y'all are playing in these girls' face, all right? And talking about all of these hoey men, because there was a lot of hoe shit going on this morning. A lot of hoe shit. And don't worry, we're going to shout out the cities in a second. But before we do that, I got a question for y'all. I got a serious question. Let me put my serious face on. Hold on. And let me take a sip of my coffee that doesn't taste good this morning. My question is for y'all, and this is something serious. YouTube, Facebook, serious. What was your whole soap? What was your whole soap? HOE soap. Every girl got a whole soap. Okay? So that's that soap that you use before you get your freak on. So I always think about my whole soap. Everybody got a whole soap. So back in the day, my whole soap was Pink Dove. That was my whole soap. Right? Pink Dove was my whole soap, right? Pink Dove was my whole soap for years. Like, that was the soap that you used before you got your freak on. Pink Dove was my whole soap. And then after a while, Then after a while, Pink Dove, it started to become White Dove after a while because I couldn't find Pink Dove. And somebody said Irish Spring in the fucking comments. If you use Irish Spring, I'm gonna throw up, especially for a female. You better never, ever use no motherfucking Irish Spring. Irish Spring make you smell like fish. It's disgusting. Irish Spring, I don't know. That didn't work with my body. I can't stand no motherfucking Irish Spring. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. So let me see in the comments, what was your whole soap? Pink Dove was my whole soap for years. Like, somebody said they mess with me and they never bought me no Pink Dove. They ain't really mess with me. You had to really mess with me to buy me some Pink Dove. That was when you really called the real honeys over. Yes, the Pink Dove was my whole soap back in the day. Let's see what y'all whole soaps was. We're in the comments right now at Coach Cooch on Instagram. Right now it's 8:32 a.m. in the morning. And this episode is sponsored by Dr. Angela Miles Daniels. Make sure you go ahead, cop her book. I'll put it in the stories when this is over. All right, let's see what people were saying. Somebody said Irish Spring, and I'm about to throw up. I can't take it. Limassol. I heard about Limassol. I heard Limassol was good whole soap. Somebody said Summer's Eve. Somebody said definitely Dove. Somebody said Dr. Bronner's. Oh, yes. I'm eating my tuna fish kit. So, yes, Dr. Bronner's. Dr. Bronner's work with the tuna fish. You're right about that. All right, somebody else said Irish Spring. Somebody said North Farms. Oh, before my freak on. I got to look that up. North Farms. Limassol, you must try. Cucumber melon. Somebody said they still use the Pink Dove as their whole soap. Yes, what is your whole soap? White Dove. Oh, man, I'm telling you, some of y'all was saying the wrong answers. Oh, Dove. Oh, man. Victoria's Secret body wash. Love Spell is your whole soap. Limassol has my balls minty fresh. Oh, that's your whole soap. Bath and Body Cucumber Melt. See, I never think about these questions. I'm gonna hit y'all with questions like this. Because I know all y'all got some whole soaps. Don't be shy. Your man ain't watching. If he is watching, you gotta understand that was back in the day when you used to get your freak on. Yes, Dial. Okay, Limassol. Alright, I'm about to get some Limassol. Because y'all really telling me about the Limassol. I know about the Dr. Bronze, but I wasn't up on the Limassol. Jergens, Love Spell, Cucumber Melon. Oh, man. Dove again. Okay. So we all got similar whole soaps. North Farms. I gotta see that. North Farms. What is North Farms? I have to Google that. Oh, man. I can't believe you coined whole soap. No, it's whole soap, not horse soap. Because there ain't no whores up in here. Only whores is freaking Derrick Jaxn's the only whore on this show. It's whole soap. Whole soap. Hashtag whole soap. Okay? All right. And now that you're putting things in the comments, we do this every day. Put your city in the motherfucking comments. What city are you watching Coach Cooch from in the morning? And shout out to everybody that had whole soaps. Ow. What city are you watching Coach Cooch in the morning from? Shout out. And my hat. I had this hat for like 20 years. It was in my closet. And I was like, oh, I'm wearing it because this is my hat hair. You know how you got hat hair? Hair that only looks good with a hat? That's what I got. This is my hat here. So go ahead, put it in the city. Put your city in the comments. Let them know that we are national. And make sure that you go ahead and order that merch if you haven't already. Coach Cooch in the morning, CoachCoochMerch.com. Put it in the city Facebook. What's up, Facebook? I'm sorry. I don't never pay y'all no mind on camera, too. What's going on? Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to Tiffany on here. Shout out to Tony on here. Holla at me. Put what city that you watching me from. They said ATL. All right, let me go up. And it's so bad that if you're watching the reruns of the show, you can't get in the comments. These comments be funny as hell, okay? So try to watch us live, all right? So we got Brooklyn in the building, of course, mommy, what up? We got Washington, D.C. We got Pittsburgh. We got Washington, D.C. again. Flatbush, Brooklyn, Naptown, Indianapolis. Yes, all right. West Palm Beach. We got Newark, Delaware. East Orange. Bowie, Maryland is in the building. Lower Manhattan, repping East New York. What's up? Bullet. Stamford, Connecticut, about time. Laurel, Maryland. San Diego, California. Oh, my God. It is 5:35 in the morning, and you watching me. I feel so blessed. Thank you so much. Silver Spring, Maryland. Driving to work. Newark, New Jersey, Connecticut, Boston, all right, Nashville, Maryland, Davenport, Iowa, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Oh my God, there's so many different people on here. I love it. After this, I attend Bible study on Instagram. Yes, go ahead. Harlem World, Lithonia, Georgia. All right. Thank you guys for watching Coach Cooch Morning. Thank you guys for all of the orders for our merch. I really appreciate it. Starting Monday, I'll be rocking all my merch because y'all will all have it. All right. I wanted to talk about something a little serious before we get to the Ask Coach Cooch question. A lot of shit has went down in a lot of stuff has went down in Florida, but this story right here, this is some real hood action news. Y'all know sometimes we come with the hood action news, and it's sad because two young men lives was going to be ruined the rest of their life. I mean, they ruined somebody's life. So basically, they're charged with basically like drugging up this woman, stealing her credit card, and she ended up dying in the hotel. All right, so two black guys at that too. So it's really sad. Name is Ivor Collier, 21, and Dorian Taylor, 24. Is accused of stealing the woman's credit card and cash and using it during their trip to South Beach. Surveillance footage showed the two men entering the hotel lobby at 1650 James Avenue with the victim, 24-year-old Christine Engelhardt. I didn't look her up on Facebook, but one thing for sure, two things for certain. They better hope that woman is not a white woman. Because if she is a white woman, they ain't never going to see the light of fucking day about this, all right? So, she seen walking in the hotel with two men. They ended up drugging her, raping her, and robbing her for her credit cards and her cash. All right, so she's seen walking in about 1 a.m. on Thursday, March 18th, but about a half an hour later, they are seen exiting the hotel alone. Both men matched the description given to police and were stopped and detained by Detective Sunday. Detectives on the case testified that at the bond hearing and said that based on their surveillance footage, Engelhardt appeared to be in no condition to give any kind of consent prior to entering the hotel. You better teach our kids about getting drunk and going out by themselves. Teach your kids about getting drunk and going out and then leaving with men, because I've heard that a lot. I've heard girls just get up and like leave a man, like leave with a man. He added that one of the defendants actually helped hold her up as they went into her hotel room. Don't they know hotels got cameras all over the place? They are so fucking dumb. It's ridiculous. So they're trying to determine if a pill they gave her resulted in her death. So you don't know what this girl had earlier. You don't know if she had alcohol earlier. You don't know if she had drugs earlier. You don't know what the case is. And you just went ahead and gave this girl a pill or whatever the case may be. And basically, no cause of death was determined as of yet, but both are facing charges of burglary with battery, petty theft, sexual battery, and credit card fraud. Charges could be upgraded depending on the toxicology reports. This is some crazy fucking shit. Like, this is some crazy shit. Y'all gotta stop wandering off with motherfuckers. This is crazy, and I think she was white because her name sound white to me. I'm telling you. This is some crazy shit. Them motherfuckers is never going to see the light of fucking day. Rest in peace to that lady. I mean, this is so disgusting. And, you know, everybody know, it's no secret. Everybody knows that I want a daughter. That's like no secret. But honestly, like, some of the things that I saw this week has made me say, all right, God, if I don't get a daughter, I'm okay. Let me explain why. When I saw Derrick Jaxn sitting there with his wife holding her hand, she was looking so homely, I was like, if that was me, my mother and father would have called me so fucking quick and would have been like, bitch, you look crazy on TV. Like, are you nuts? You on Instagram letting this motherfucker play you? And it was just like, it would just make me sad, like, to look like that and let my man, like, hold my hand all hard and I don't even have a bra on or nothing. I mean, god damn, you know? And then I look at, like, what these girls are going through and what they accept, and I be like, dang, I'm sure somebody tells them the truth, like, girl, don't let that man treat you like that. But I feel like women are mad, like, wrong and strong. I feel like when they are in love, it's like, I feel like they don't care what their families say about them once they're in love. So I just feel like that would hurt me as a mom, to hear that my daughter died in, like, Florida because she was drugged and taken to a hotel, and like that would hurt my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, shout out to everybody with daughters. These are the things that we just gotta, I'm not me, I don't have a daughter, but that would hurt me too if I found out my son did that to somebody. Like, I would disown him, but that's a whole nother conversation. But the point of the matter is, like, that would really hurt my feelings, like, to see my daughter accepting like something that she shouldn't have to accept, and she's okay with it because she loves this man, or he gives her good penis, or whatever the case may be. Like, shit like that really, really, really like scares me. So that's why I be a little like worried about the daughter thing, because I'm like, with these daughters, there's nothing you could do. And if you watch this show on TV One called For My Man, do you watch that show? If you watch that show For My Man on TV One, watch that show. That show, it be mad like daughters setting their mother up and killing them because they don't want them with the guy. And I'm like, you know what, Lord? I'm gonna just let you go ahead and give me whatever it is you want. Sure, I want a daughter, but in the end of the day, Lord, you can give me whatever you feel fit. All right, that's all I gotta say. All right, right now it's 8:42 a.m. You're watching Coach Cooch in the morning, and I'm Coach Cooch, the girl, the one and only Coach Cooch. This episode is sponsored by Dr. Angela Miles Daniels. Now, tomorrow is White Song Wednesday. It will be our second White Song Wednesday. Very cute. I love White Song Wednesday. I love that I even made that up. That's so hot. So make sure you tune in tomorrow for that. So the White Song Wednesday thing cracks me up. Now we're going to get into the Ask Coach Cooch question, because who gives advice better than Coach Cooch? Nobody. Who gives advice better than Coach Cooch? Nobody. I said, who gives advice better than Coach Cooch? Nobody. And before I get to the Ask Coach Cooch question of the day, I just want to shout out everybody that been repping me hard, everybody that been sending my show up to people. I always tell you, I send this show to 3 people that you know. I had a big meeting about my future yesterday, and I said this yesterday on live, because I went to live like really quick to speak to my regular people, just to say hello to them, not our Coach Cooch family. And I want to say this, because this is very profound and this is very important, especially if you've been following me for the last 13 years or 10 years. I've been on Instagram like 10 years. So if you've been following me for the last 10 years, you'll know that I have done a lot of different things in my life, and I've tried to figure out things in my life. But I am finally, I said this yesterday, but I'm going to say it again. I am finally the woman that I always wanted to be. That girl that I imagined growing up, I am finally her. And you would think I probably was been her because I was on TV and all that, but that doesn't make you the woman that you want to be. I am finally the woman I want to be. So if you see me and I'm so content now and I'm so happy now, it's because I really found my life. I always wanted to be a businesswoman, and I always wanted to talk my shit. That's all I wanted to do. So even starting this show out as a joke, right? And just going on to talk about Wendy Williams' movie and all that stuff. And like in the morning, I couldn't sleep that morning. And I just was up talking. And y'all was like, oh my God, this is a show. And it was like, we turned this into like a little show. And like, I got so many people calling, wanting to do business with me. But the funny thing is that I'm finally content with what I got going on. And all you could do to help me is to make it bigger and more, better, as far as like more exposure. But I don't want nobody to try to change what I got going on, because I'm finally at a place of happiness. I've been searching a long time in my life for what I wanted to do. But me getting into real estate has really helped me with my life a lot, because I always say, what am I going to do at 70 years old? I can't be just talking shit and that's it. But me getting into real estate and now getting into like the construction side, like learning that side so I can help my clients redo their houses and stuff like that. All of that is like so important. I think we work so hard in our life that sometimes we don't take a break and say, oh my God, I'm finally her. Like, I look like her. I'm working out the way I want to work out now. I'm eating right. My face is looking good. My skin is great. My nails are great. I like my nails a little bit longer, but in 2 weeks they'll be the way I like them. Like I got like a husband. I got a good husband, like a good father. I got a kid that loves the hell out of me. Like, I am really like that chick that I wanted to be my whole life. So that's a blessing. And don't let nobody take that from you. Like, that's why we celebrate everything on this side. Don't forget to celebrate yourself, because all these years I had a lot more than I got now. I realized that I didn't have a lot more than I have now, because in the end of the day, I didn't have peace in my life. I didn't have happiness in my life. And I was searching to try to make other people's dreams of me happen. And now I don't need nobody's dreams of me. I got a light. As long as I got light, and I look good and I'm ready to talk, I feel good. That's what I want to do. I don't live my life now off of what other people want me to do. Real estate, talking shit, I'm good. Family, great family, getting along with all my family members. Life is good over here. So that's what I just wanted to let you know. Like, love yourself, keep your blessings, and don't worry about what nobody else think about your ass, okay? Because, listen, I'm doing me, and I'm doing my thing. For the first time, everything is moving at the same pace. Because, like I said, you be searching. So, with that being said, if you're still in the searching mode, because you might be still searching for what is it that I want to do, you just got to ask yourself, what is it you want to do? And you got to go after it. And don't let nobody tell you nothing else different. I just wanted to say that message. I don't know who that message is for, but it's for somebody. All right? So, that's me. I'm happy. I'm the girl. I finally am the girl I want to be. So, that's great. Good thing. All right. So, now let's get to the Ask Coach Cooch question. So, somebody said, Dear Coach Cooch, and remember, these questions are confidential. Dear Coach Cooch, I absolutely love your show. You better love my show, girl. Me too. I love my show too. I have a quick question. All right. What do you do when your best friend seems to always compete with you? If I buy a car, she'll go and buy a car. Ugh. If I go for a new job, she'll go for a new job. Oh, God. If I buy something new for my home, she'll buy something new for her home. It's at the point that if I tell her something good about me, she will interrupt me and tell me something good about her. Oh, fucking God, get out of my face with this. We have been friends a very long time, but it's starting to get rather exhausting, and I'm starting to feel like I don't want to tell her anything about me. What should I do? Overall, this is when they put the overall, in case I know a friend or not. I don't know you, so I don't know your friend, so don't worry. Overall, she is a good friend. But it seems like every time I do something in life, she has to do it too, and she has to make sure she does it, quote unquote, better. Help. Oh, I hate a copying ass bitch. That's one thing I hate. And that's why I'm so happy in my life. I finally got the right set of friends. You know how hard it is to find the right set of friends? Oh my God. I got like 3 friends. I can tell you, I got 3.5 friends practically. I got Roy, my best friend in the world, which is a male, which is great to have. Oh, he's the best guy ever. Oh my God, please go marry him. He's great. I got Laura. That's been my girl for years. We used to be riding around in Queens. Yo, we get it popping. Laura used to pick me up from East New York when I didn't know how to drive. I didn't even know how to drive when I was hanging out with Laura, okay? That's how crazy it is. And then I got Miriam. That's my girl, my Spanish monita, my mamita. Like, we do not compete with each other. Everybody got their own life. Roy worked for transit. Freaking Laura is a therapist, teacher. She got her thing going on. Miriam is a freaking makeup artist. She's married. She got her shit going on. We all got different things going on. And we are happy for each other. I keep telling people this. There's rules to the communication. And one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. You hoes don't know how to communicate. If somebody's telling you something good about their life, especially a best friend or a good friend, you're supposed to shut the fuck up and listen to their good story. You don't interrupt their good story with bullshit saying, oh, you bought a house? Oh, wow. Because that's so funny because me and Ron is about to buy our house. That is hate, okay? That's hate. And the one thing I hate about friends is fake friends. That ain't your friend, girl. Remember I said that years ago? That ain't your friend, girl. Anytime a friend do something grimy for you, make sure you say, that ain't your friend, girl, because that ain't your friend. If every time you on the phone with her, you said, when you buy a car, she got to go and buy a car. If you say, girl, I got me my new Benz, I bought my new Porsche, next thing you know, she like, really? Really? And then the next day she come up with a call. She's trying to keep up with you. This bitch don't have her own way. I don't want to be friends with bitches that don't got their own life. And I damn sure don't want to be friends with bitches that want my life. All right? Because that's not friends. This is a bitch that's using you as her life guide map. You know how I just said, oh my God, finally the woman I want to be. You know what I mean? Like, that is my journey. All right? I'm finally the woman I want to be. So you're trying to become the woman that you want to be by hanging out with me, trying to get my sweat. I had that happen to me so many times. Bitches hanging out with me, trying to up there cut me and use me like last year's Gucci. I had that happen to me. Chicks will hang out with you just to find out how you are moving. They want to know what kind of perfume you wear. They want to know if your dude really love you. They want to see how you work, how you grind. I got chicks that try to hang out with me to learn my swag and got mad at me because they couldn't figure out my swag. Listen, bitch, you can find the same recipe out. All right. You might know the recipe, bitch. You may know the recipe, but that don't mean that sauce is going to taste the same, because guess what? I might put a lot of garlic in my sauce and you might put a lot of salt in your sauce. You saw something white and you thought it was up there sugar or salt and it was really garlic. Bitches, you need your own life. Okay. You need your own life. You don't got to be like nobody else. God has made us individuals for a reason. You know, it even boils down to like getting your nails done. I was in a nail salon. I find that like every girl was getting white toes. And I'm like, damn, we are really under a spell in this world where we all got to have the same shit. Like, oh, white toes, white toes. White toes get you what? What do white toes do? Don't get me wrong. In a good summertime, I love me a little white toe on a vacation or in the summertime. But we all don't have to get a white toe. Yes, I didn't want this ballerina motherfucking pink either. But we all don't got to get a white toe. It's always like we always got to copy. And you got friends that always feel the motherfucking need to copy. Like, bitch, get your own life. I became your friend because I liked you. I liked you. I don't want you to be me, bitch. If I want to fucking know what I'm doing, I'll look in the mirror, all right? I don't like that. I do not like that. We don't all have to have the same thing. If you go for a job, she'll go for a job. Come on, that's ridiculous. What you eat shit make her shit. She's a fucking crazy, psycho, single black female. You remember the movie Single White Female? If you don't know about that movie Single White Female, you better go ahead and Google it. Single black female. That shit is whack. It's corny. That's not your friend, girl. That's not your friend. All she doing is up there trying to be like you, so that when y'all don't fucking speak no more, she can then act like it's her swag. How many times have that happened to you? Where somebody try to hang out with you, they copy your swag, you thought it was cute at first, but then it started getting a little scary, and then all of a sudden you and the bitch ain't friends no more, and then she go ahead and try to mimic you. You know, bitches try to mimic me, and I see it all the time. I just don't say nothing because I don't want to embarrass people, because people know you trying to mimic me. Bitches ain't never had no bun in their life. All of a sudden now they see me with my bun and they want to get snazzy. Oh, it ain't about a bun, but you gotta wear the red lips and the bun. Bitch, bye, okay? Bye. You know what I'm saying? They try to do everything like you. All right, and then try to diminish you like you ain't shit. Bitch, you my little clone. So if I ain't shit, then that mean you little shit, because you really my little clone. You understand what I'm saying? So don't let these people copy of you. And you know what, too? It's time in our life where we have to have clear and concise communication with our friends. If, in fact, you really like this girl and you feel like she is biting you too much and she's doing this, she's doing that, you have to sit there and say, you know what? Is everything okay with you? Why y'all don't have communication with y'all friends? Because if I saw my friend copying up at every little thing I did, or every time I'm talking about something good, she interrupt me. It's just like those girls. Remember back in the day, you'll say, oh, Mike tried to holler at me. And they're like, oh, Mike who? Mike. Oh, he been trying to holler at me. Those are the type of bitches I never like. I don't like bitches like that. So I feel like that if you have a friend that is doing that, every little thing you do, she got to do, or she's copying up every little thing you do, you can have a conversation with her. I don't feel the need to not have a conversation about it. I'll be like, girl, I noticed something. I just want to bring it to your attention. This is how you do it. Girl, sip. I noticed something, and I just want to bring it to your attention. And then they're going to say, what, girl? What happened? I'm going to say this. And I've said this to people before. Every time I mention something good about myself, you mention something good about yourself. Like, Like, you don't got to do that. Like, we always, you know, I'm always happy for you, girl. All right? I'm happy for you. Everything you do, I'm happy for you. But it seems like every time I tell you, like, I bought a car, then you go and run and buy a car. Or if I tell you, like, oh, I bought something for my house, you went and bought a couch. Girl, you know you ain't needed a new couch. You bought that couch last year when I bought my other couch. Like, oh, what? Really? I be doing that? Yeah. And then sometimes I be talking to you, and it's like the communication's not there, because every time I'm talking to you, I feel like you change it to you. It's like, we're gonna be friends. We gotta be happy for each other. And I love you and everything like that. So I'm not trying to diss you or anything like that. But I'm just trying to let you know that it's coming off like a little competitive. And I don't really like compete with my friends and stuff like that, because I don't want a friend that I have to compete with. Oh my God, girl, I didn't even think I was doing that. And that's it. Communicate. And I'm not just capping. I tell people the truth. If I feel like there's something you're doing that I'm not agreeing with, I like to call people out on it. I'm not going to embarrass you in front of people. I'm going to pull you to the side, or I'm going to have the conversation, or I'm going to start doing it on purpose so I can catch you in it. Girl, I'm thinking about buying me some boots. Oh, I'm going to buy me some boots too. Oh, girl, I'm thinking about taking this class. Oh, I'm buying some. I'm like, you know what you just said? Everything I said, you said you're going to do. Don't do that. And that's it. All you got to do is just have clear communication with people. I feel a lot of you guys are going through bad relationships, whether it's a love relationship or a friend relationship, is because you're not being real to each other. So I really like that letter, because it's like that letter was needed. We really had a great show today. We spoke a lot of different issues. I thank you guys for watching. And my sister said in the comments that teach them, because they're gonna lie. People are gonna lie when you bring it up to their attention. That's okay. They're going to lie, but deep down inside, they're going to try to make changes if they're really a good friend. Because they're going to see, like, maybe I need to be quiet when she talks. And when somebody's talking about their good news, period, I think the best thing to do is to, like, girl, yes. That's what I do. Oh, my God, yes, girl, yes, Don't be too quiet, because then when you're too quiet, that comes off as hating as well. So just be, like, happy for them, communicative for them. Stop thinking that the world is about you, because it ain't. And that is my Coach Cooch advice of the day right there. All right. This was a great episode. Thank you so much, Dr. Angela Miles Daniels, for sponsoring the show. Make sure you check out her book, The Skeletons Fall Out of the Closet. Dr. Miles Daniels to inmate 1AG1008. I love it. Thank you so much. And guys, if you want to advertise on the show, I think we have like one more slot this week, and then next week, make sure that you DM us at Coach Cooch. And I have a big surprise for you guys on April 1st that I will be telling you. And no, it's not an April Fool's joke, but on April 1st, I have a announcement to make. So I'm excited. All right. So you guys enjoy your day. I hope you guys enjoy Coach Cooch in the morning, and make sure you get some merch. Y'all always asking me like, oh, how can we support the show? Just make sure that you get some merch. CoachCoochMerch.com. All right, guys, thank you so much, and enjoy your day at work, and don't let them play in your face. All right, God damn it. All right, bye, guys. Yes, good day. Hey, girl. Hey, Nella, girl. Yes, good night, guys. Bye. Oh, hi, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Peace.